Hi everyone, this is Dawn in Technology. Welcome back to the 2018 school year. This video is going to show you how to use the new Clever portal that's going to be available for all of the students in our district. Teachers will also have access to a teacher version of this portal as well. This is really going to help our students with their logging into their different devices. It's going to streamline the process for them. Clever is a single sign-on portal for our students, and it uses our Google accounts to authenticate logins for many of the applications that we use. Once the student logs into Clever here, that information can be passed along to many of our curriculum applications and a few others as well. This is the login screen. We're going to push this out to all students to be their launch page from now on when they log into their district Google account. Now, as you know, in the past, students were directed to a page that looked very much like this. They chose the school that they were going to in order to reach their gateway page that had the links associated with their school. That's going to change right now because Clever is smart enough to know which school the students are at and what grade level they're at in that school. So let's go ahead first of all and log in as a student. We have a couple different options of logging in. Everyone can use the login with Google option right here. This option right here, which is the Clever one, I've put on here, do not use this option. I wish I could get rid of that box altogether, but unfortunately I can't. We also have the Clever badge login, which is available for our K1 students. I'm going to show you what that looks like real quickly. It's very cool. This means that your little K1 students don't have to remember all those Google login information, those big account numbers. They're simply going to click on that. They hold their badge up to the camera. Let's put it right in the middle there. And it logs them right into their account just using their badge information. That's very cool. I'm going to go ahead and log that student out though right now. And we're going to log in the way that most of our second graders through 12th graders are going to log in. They're simply going to click on the login with Google, choose their district account, and log in. I'm going to pause the video while I do that. Okay, so here we are. We're logged in as a student who goes to Gene Callison Elementary School. Clever, as I mentioned earlier, knows which school you're rostered to and knows which teacher you are rostered to. And so it automatically is going to send you the applications that are applicable to you on your portal page. So all of these links and these icons that you see here are links that were pulled from your school gateway pages. If there's something that you think is missing or you'd like added, please feel free to contact me. Over here, we have a little directory guide on the side that students can quickly click on if they want to jump to their language arts resources, math or computer district resources. You can also, of course, always just scroll through here. Now, please notice that here at the bottom in the district resources, we did put a link for all students so that it will link them back to their school's gateway page if for any reason they should need to access that page. We really are encouraging all students to start using this portal as their option for clicking on the links that they need. The other great thing about this is not only is it customized for students to their school and their grade, this is also accessible from home. So as you are aware, all of our school gateway pages are not accessible from home. Only the BUSD gateway is. Therefore, that makes it hard for students who usually just click on a link to access some of their curriculum from home. This way, all of those links that are normally on the gateway page are now accessible for our students to access here on the Clever page. Notice also that we have a teacher page section up here. This is an elementary school student, so they only have one teacher listed here. If this were a secondary student, they would have multiple teacher pages listed here. That, of course, is only if the teacher has set up the teacher page would the student see that. And I'm going to show you what that looks like for the teachers right now. Okay, so here we are as Mary Dwelly, who was the teacher in our last students portal. You can see right here that you have your G Suite resources available to you here. So you can just simply click on one of those, Google Classroom, Google Drive, or just regular Google. It will take you right to your account without having to log in again. All of the other school resources are found down here. The difference here is that you do have a few more options. These are areas that you can help a student log in if they need to. You just simply search for the student here, and it will give you a code that you can, kind of a backup code in case they're having troubles logging in. We don't anticipate that students will have trouble, but it's there for you if you need it. This sends you to the Clever website and some of the help documents and videos that they have available for you there. Up here at the top, we have some additional options for you. The default is it's going to land on your applications page. You also have classes. This will show you any classes that are rostered to you. So this is an elementary school teacher, so she only has one, but if you were a secondary teacher, there would be multiple classes here for each course that you teach. This has a kind of a fun little application here. You can launch an application for all of your students who are currently logged in to you. And you can, for instance, if you wanted them to take a practice and training test, you could just simply launch it right here. And all of your students' Chromebooks, as long as they are logged in currently and they are in that class, where their Chromebooks will automatically open up to that application. So that's a nice thing available there. Also, if we go ahead and click on the class, we can see some more information here. We get a list of our students. If we have new students who come in, we can see the set of class usernames here. If you're a K1 teacher, we have gone ahead and printed out class sets of badges for you. It's going to let you log in using that little badge option I showed you. Now, there may be new students. In fact, I'm sure there will be new students that move into your classroom throughout the year. You can simply log in here, select the student that you want to download a badge for so that they can get started, and then just click download badge right here. That's available for you. Okay, let's talk about that teacher page and how you can customize resources for your students. You're going to go ahead and click here on the My Page. Now, I'm going to tell you real quickly, if you haven't set up your teacher page yet, you will see a box that appears here on your portal that talks about creating a teacher page. Go ahead and click on that, and that's going to take you right here. There's a toggle over here so that you can make this teacher page visible to your students or not. You might want to just leave it toggled off while you get it perfected and then turn it on when you are ready. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on right now. So you can see you can add whatever your class name is, whatever you want to title your teacher page right here. You can add categories. Right now we have a category called Science Links, My Class Resources. You just simply have to hover over there to edit it. If you want to get rid of a certain category, you just use the garbage can here. If you want to create categories, you do that by clicking on over here, and you create a category, and it will send up a new category for you over here. All right, let's talk about how to get these icons onto your teacher page so that your students have access to everything you want them to. A couple different ways to do that. We can click Add Resources. We can search all the different links. They have a whole lot of applications that you can click on right here. Let's just click on this first one here, let's say, and it gives us the icon here. We have to pick a category that we want it in. Let's say we just want it in general resources. We're going to add the resource. There it is. And there it is, the one-click timer. It's as easy as that. Now, sometimes you might want to add a resource and it's not on the list. You can search for things here just by simply typing in the page or application that you're interested in. But if it's not there, you can do a custom link. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let's say that you want your students to go to this page, National Geographic. All you're going to do is simply copy that URL that's right there, come back here. You're going to paste it in, and it's going to say create a custom link. Okay, we want to choose that. We're going to go next. Now we are going to have to want to change the title. We don't want the title to be the URL. We want it to be National Geographic. And we have 4 icons that we are able to choose from. We don't have that nice custom icon this way, so we're just going to go ahead and choose one. I'll go ahead and choose this one. And I'm going to add it to, let's just say my class resources this time, and add. And here we go. There it is, the National Geographic link right there. Notice that when I hover on it as a teacher, I have the ability to edit, make changes if I want, or if I want to delete the resource, I can just simply delete it right there as well. Okay, another cool thing that they've added is this library. This is very nice. It comes, you can browse by subject, most popular, or all of the resources that are available to you right there. Let's say, for instance, that we want to add, let's see, this is going to be kind of cool. I'm going to show you this basically two different types of resources here. Some of them are just simply links, like this one. If I click on this, I say add link, just says added. So then we would go back to it's going to put it in a newly added category. If I wanted to change and move that, I can just simply drag and drop it and move it down there. And then if I want, I can get rid of that category again and clean up my page. There's another type of application that often is available to you here, which is going to be very cool. And it will actually create student accounts for you. So for instance, let's click on CodeSpark. If it says install rather than just add link, it's going to offer to create student accounts for you, which is very helpful. You would just say allow and continue. Yes, I want this application to create accounts for the students that are rostered to me. Here we go. And then you're just going to have to say whether you already have a CodeSpark account, and it's going to ask you for that information, or no, you don't, and then it will create one for you, and it will create it for all of your students as well. I'm not going to go ahead and complete that operation right now, but that is available for you. Let's go back to the library. So feel free to go ahead and search through all of these different cool applications that are available for you in the library. All right. You're going to notice up here in your extensions that there is also a Clever extension here. That's another quick and easy way to get to your Clever portal, especially if you are working from home or something like that. Let's go back to our applications page here. So this, again, is a brand new product for this year. I think everyone's going to really enjoy it. Please let me know if you have anything that you'd like added to it, or if you have any questions. Of course, please feel free to reach out to me. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a great school year, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon.